What is going on, everybody? Mugen here, and welcome back to another short episode of K&M Tactical Discourse. As you guys know, Kaz has made his own gun content in regards to his holster, his P365 fuse. He even did a year-long review of the holster that he got. So we're going to try and bring you some more content kind of surrounding that. Not his specifically, but just the idea of talking about guns and holsters and different holsters that we may be using. I wanted to thank you guys because that video of Kaz initially doing the review for his holster actually reached over 7,000 views, which is incredible. We'll go ahead and we'll link the description of that video down below, as well as his year review of the holster itself. Still holding up. Got a little beat up, but it's still working. It's still working. Really quickly, I know that we've gone over this before in previous videos. We've talked about the guns that Kaz and I both have, but for those of you that are just now seeing these videos, I personally have a Taurus G2C, Springfield XDS Mod 2, and I have a MMP Sport 3, which is a rifle. So I've got that myself. My wife carries a Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0, which is pretty cool. It's a little 380, but that thing is pretty damn peppy. I'm excited for her to shoot it. Then I got something new, but before we get to that, I kind of wanted to go over kind of my likes and dislikes within the three. Well, actually, technically two, because I've yet to shoot the Sport 3, which I will be doing very soon. So I've got the XDS Mod 2 that was my first gun. Now, when I initially got that gun, I honestly, I just liked it. I don't know why. It just kind of felt really great in my hand. I've got small hands. Anyways, I got small hands. So I ended up getting the XDS Mod 2. It was my first gun. It was a 7+1, and then it had an extended mag, which was a 9+1, which, I mean, for me, for a self-defense situation, just to help get out of the way, it was good. In a situation where I needed more, it wasn't going to do it at all. It wasn't going to do it. So I ended up getting another carry, something that I kind of wanted to see, like, is it really about the money that you spend, or can I get a good quality gun at a relatively decent cost? So I had a friend of mine, his name is Aaron, who had a Taurus G2C, and we went shooting one time, and man, let me tell you, that thing was a beast, dude. It was great. So that one carries 12 plus 1. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it's bulky, like it's thick, like really thick. So I wanted to look into something that's slimmer. It could be bigger. I don't mind the gun being bigger. Just I wanted something slimmer. As I did shopping around for guns, I ended up finding a manufacturer called Shadow Systems, as you can see. All right, so what happened was I actually went to a gun shop, and I saw a CR series gun. I don't remember exactly which one it was because this was several months back. I saw it in their case, and it was black, and it had a bronze barrel, and that's really all that I saw. I didn't see much else. I ended up looking that gun up, and I couldn't find it, and I finally did, and they came out with a new one. It was the CR920 XL, which was a 15+1 and an 18+1 with the extended adapter for the magazine for the 15+1. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. So I ended up getting that, and I was super excited about it, man. There were so many bad reviews on it, but there were like overwhelmingly great reviews on this gun, so it felt good when I ended up getting it. So I ended up getting the CR920 XL. Here, let me show you. Hold on. So I actually have it in its holster right now. You guys can't really tell, but it's right here. But yeah, peekaboo. So yeah, I mean, it conceals great. So we'll go over the holster that I'm currently using right now. But yeah, you don't really see it unless I'm like crunching, but super comfortable. This is the CR920 XL. Let me go ahead and just clear this bad boy. Ta-da! This is the CR920 XL. It is, again, a 15+1, and it does have a extended piece that you can get for the gun. It's like I said, it's so weird. So this bottom piece of the magazine comes out. As you can see here on the back, it is a 15+1. If that'll, there it is, 15+1. So if you take off this bottom piece, you can actually get a little adapter that gives you an additional 3, which to me, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if it's worth it or not, only because it's $29.99 and you can just get another magazine for the $29.99. So I guess it really depends for you. Do you prefer to have the 3 extra in the magazine, or do you prefer to have an additional magazine carried with you? I don't know. So you guys let me know in the comments for sure. I really like the gun. So the gun is great. Haven't yet shot it, but I will be doing that again, like I said, very soon. So the holster that I actually have is made by Tulster. It's a Tulster Holster. It's just like, I don't know. It's weird to say, but it definitely, the name, it's a great holster. It's super comfortable. I've been wearing it all day today. It doesn't dig uncomfortably. I mean, it's going to a little bit, of course, as y'all probably would know, carrying guns yourselves, or maybe even not. The holster itself is very comfortable. They have 2 options. They have one for Kydex, and then they have one for carbon fiber, I believe. But it's really cool. I spent probably $100 on this one. It's great, super great quality. You can see here, got the Kydex, got a little bit of carbon fiber here. So one thing that I can honestly say that I don't know if I like or not is this material here for these clips. So this is where obviously it wraps around your belt, or not your belt, but like over your, yeah, I guess it would be your belt. Yeah, wrap over your belt. And you have this little bar here that kind of compresses up against you to kind of give it that flush look. It's awesome. Now this holster is actually made specifically for my gun. So the CR920 XL with the TLR7X light. Now that light is a 500 lumen light. It's made by Streamlight, and let me tell you that thing is insane. It will light up a room without a doubt. Like even during the day, I can turn it on and it's just like poof, like it's bright. So I'm super excited on that. I got another one, another holster from Tier 1 Concealed. So as you guys know, Kaz himself had gotten a holster from Tier 1 Concealed. It is the Aegis Elite, which he did his first review, and then he did a year review after wearing it every single day. So as I stated before, we'll put that link to the video at the bottom, so you guys can check that out. It's really cool, and I love it because he's like so honest, and it's kind of funny. It's pretty funny. But I also got a Tier 1 Concealed on the way. Super excited about that. It is actually not the Aegis, but it's going to be the Access Elite. I did get a little bit of a customized look. Now the Access is $139 starting off. Now I have an issue, guys. I like cool looking stuff, and I don't like just the basic stuff. So I got like the upgraded clamps, I got extra cords, different colors. I also got the it's coated. It's going to be kind of like I guess it's like a hydro dip. I'm not entirely sure how they do it. I'm not going to go too far into detail because when I release the video of my first impression, I want you guys to be kind of like, wow, that's pretty badass. I hope it is. I really do. The one from Tier 1 Concealed actually isn't specified for my gun, so that kind of, it bummed me out just a little bit, but I did contact somebody over at the customer service line and told them the gun that I had, and they said to get the one for the CR920 XP, which is very similar to my gun. And it is very similar to my gun. There's actually not much of a difference between the two, and I'll have maybe like a picture of the graph that kind of describes the difference between all the CR920s, which will have like dimensions, capacity, all of that. It'll maybe cover my whole face. Yeah, I'm super excited to get that. Both of these obviously were molded to have the TLR7 sublight on there as well, so I kind of want to know y'all's opinions on this, but just a quick story, I won't bore you too long. My uncle had an intruder, or trespasser, whatever you want to say. He ended up chasing this guy. He had one gun. He had his gun in one hand and he had a flashlight in the other. And obviously, at least to me, that's not ideal. And after that night, he didn't think it was ideal either. So he ended up telling me that he was going to buy a light for every single one of his guns, which I approve the message. I do. So I ended up getting the TLR7X. It's 500 lumens. Like I said, that thing is bright as hell. But I really want to know y'all's opinions on a home defense situation. Like, what would you guys want? Would you guys want a light? Would you guys want a laser light combo? Would you want a red dot? Or do you just want to go bare? Just fuck it. I really want to know your opinion on that. To share mine just really quickly, I kind of want to get a combination light. I want to get one with a laser and I want to get one with a light, but I don't want just any ordinary light. I want to get a strobe light because one of two things are going to happen. You're either going to have a seizure because of the strobe or you're going to have a seizure for other reasons. Yeah, in a defense situation, it's kind of cool about shadow systems. So with shadow systems, if you were caught in a defensive situation where you had to shoot someone and it gets confiscated for evidence, obviously you're going to be left without a gun. But shadow systems protects their consumers, which I absolutely love, and they will actually send you another one. So you get two, because you get to keep it. And then when you get your other, well, hopefully you'll get your other one. Hopefully. But if in the event you do get your other one, you'll then have two. So it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. So I'm definitely looking forward to making some more content. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I'm definitely looking forward to making gun content for you guys. We are going to be going to the range, Kaz and I, as of this video, the following Saturday. So not this coming Saturday. And we're going to hopefully pick the brains of some people that are there and see how they feel about gun laws and how they feel how important the Second Amendment is. Now, obviously, if they're at a gun range, they're going to be pretty biased, I would think. But some people may just like it for the sport. Some people may like it for other reasons. Some people may find it therapeutic. But I really just want to get the ideas of, other people and what they feel. So hopefully the people that own the range, it's an open range, by the way, so that's going to be really cool too. Hopefully they allow us to do these videos and ask these people questions and kind of pick their brains. So I'm looking forward to that. But I do appreciate you guys taking the time to kind of go over this gun review / holster review / me yapping about shit. But hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys again. Link in the descriptions for all of the products. We'll have the Tulster holster. We're gonna have the CR920 specs if you guys are interested in looking at that for the XL version specifically. We'll have the tier 1 concealed link as well, and then we'll also link the 2 videos for the review and the year review of Kaz's Aegis Elite holster. So thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next one.